What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, making their debut on the channel tonight. We have The Gathering. Yes, indeed. How about that? The Gathering making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bob, do me a favor. Before you do all those things, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Wenchow101, and this is actually Wenchow's prioritized request for the month of November for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Wenchow. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Wenchow wanted to see me react to this song. It is The Gathering with a song called On Most Surfaces. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold on, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by XENXOTG. Make whatever you want of that as you will. And the video has 247,923 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Gathering on most services. TG25 live at Dorn Rouge, maybe, I don't know how to pronounce that. Unofficial video. Okay, well that definitely helps. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I am already sold. Already sold. In particular from their live performance, from everything they're doing on stage. Let's go down the checklist, shall we? Stage presence, check. Stage energy, check. Stage interaction, check. Crowd interaction, check. Showmanship, check. Production, check. They've already checked off all 6 of my ticks for live performance, and we are only a minute and a half into the song. Congratulations. Good job. This is what I'm talking about. It's not hard. Look, I'm not looking for people to jump through hoops. I'm not looking for people to be doing barrel rolls. I'm not looking for people to be jumping up and down and pogoing. I hate pogoing. I'm not looking for people to be, being shot out of a cannon. That's still my favorite one, by the way. I love that comment. I'm not looking for all of that. I'm just looking for some effort to be put out on stage. And I love the apologists. I love the apologists who sit there defending their favorite singers, whoever their favorite singer may be, who will sit there and say, well, he or she doesn't have to move around the stage because he or she is focusing on singing properly and singing in pitch. Folks, she is doing a fine job of singing in pitch, singing in key, singing clearly, with really good diction and vowel formation, projection and power. She is doing a fine job. And you know what she's doing? She's moving around the stage, interacting with the crowd, interacting with the band members. So for those of you that tell me that, their favorite lead singer shouldn't have to do all that stuff because that lead singer should just be focusing on singing properly, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Exhibit A. The defense rests.
More seductive than sex.
You can't say that on TV.
I can say that.
What other argument do I need? I got my argument. I got my thesis. I got my opening statement. I got my evidence. I got my closing arguments all right here in the first minute and a half.
That's the truth.
Anyway, let's keep going here.
Walk into the white light of the snow when the sun comes. I pray it with my shadow, which tells me where I go.
Oh, yeah. She is fun to watch, isn't she? She is just owning that stage. Love it. I love her swagger. I love her movements, her motion. And she's doing it all while what? Singing well, really well. So I love her. I absolutely love her. The band is doing a great job. I'm digging the feel on this song. The use of dynamics coming down for the second verse, letting it build up slowly, slowly, slowly up to a point. And then when she gave the signal, boy, they came in roaring. I love that. Great job from everybody. I like the instrumentation. I'm a bit of a sucker for six-man bands who have the instrumentation of bass, drums, two guitars, keyboard, and lead vocals. I'm a bit of a sucker for that. I've always found that bands like that really know how to get a full sound, a really full sound, a nice, rich, full sound. I love that. I'm a sucker for them, and they've got it, and they're doing a great job of getting that full sound. Let's keep going here. Look at her interacting with the band members, with the crowd. Strut it, girl. Yeah. Nice solo.
Hits me in the eye and wakes me and wakes me. Yeah. These are blurry winters, and I cannot stay, and I cannot see.
One thing I just picked up on with her, there's a big difference. There's a big difference between singing the song, performing the song, and singing to the crowd. There's a big difference. I have seen some great singers, some phenomenal singers with great vocal ability. I'm not going to take anything away from them on that, okay? But they literally will just stand on the stage and sing the song, okay? And look, that's fine. That's fine. They get the job done, right? They sing the song perfectly, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But then there's vocalists like this gal. And, first person that comes to mind, Beth Hart, okay? Nancy Wilson, Floor Jansen, another one. The lead vocalist, Asami from Love Bites, who sing to the crowd. They look into the crowd. They lean into the crowd. They reach out to the crowd while singing. That's what I'm talking about, singing to the crowd, as opposed to standing on stage and singing the notes perfectly. Well, okay, that's fine. Like I said, mission accomplished. You sang the song perfectly. Great job. But there's something special about vocalists who sing to the crowd. You know what I mean? And like I said, I named off a few that do. Beth Hart's the first one that comes to mind, boy. She really knows how to do that well. Floor Jansen, Nancy Wilson, Asami from Love Bites, and there's others too that I know that do. And this gal is definitely doing it, man. Every time she's singing, she's looking into the crowd. She's getting down with the crowd. She's reaching into the crowd. She is presenting the song to the crowd. And look, it's special, man. It is. It really is. I mean, because it's that establishing a connection between the vocalist and the crowd, man. It is. It's something special to see when you have a lead vocalist who can actually do that. It's something special to see. She's doing a great job of it. let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Just like the beginning.
Thanks so much!
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice job. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was The Gathering with a tune called On Most Surfaces. This was a request from Wencho101. And this was actually Wencho's prioritized request for the month of November for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Wencho. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. I gotta say, I certainly did. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. The song itself was great. Okay, it was great, but if I'm being honest, I've heard songs that are far more impressively written. I mean, the song was actually pretty simple if you think about it. The most impressive thing about the song, honestly, was it started on C sharp, it dropped down to B for like 90% of the song, and then it ended how it started back up on the C sharp again. So C sharp to B, stayed on B for like 90%, and at the very end came back up to C sharp just like it did at the beginning. Finishing how they start. I love it when songs do that. I really do. I always equate that to some pretty smart songwriting and some pretty, not so much songwriting, I guess, but more arranging, I think, is what that really comes down to. But like I said, for the most part, though, the song itself, like the songwriting, like the chordal flow and melodic lines, nothing really all that terribly impressive about it. So I would not say my mind was blown in any way, but it was a great song nonetheless. Great groove, great feel. And like I've said, while the song may be simple can be effective when it's done properly. And this was definitely done properly. The feels on this song, the groove on this song just felt great, man. They really did. I was grooving on this song from start to finish. There was never one time where I was not grooving to this song. Even when they came down dynamically with that second verse, man, even when they brought the dynamics down, I was still grooving. So it felt good. Drumming, great job, man. The drummer did a great job on this. Bass player was locked in with him. I could actually hear the bass very well in this. Not too loud. Yeah, it could have been a tiny bit louder maybe. But look, I'm a bass player, sue me. I always want to hear more bass. But I heard him clear as day, so I can't complain. Guitars, very nice, full, thick sound being backed up by that keyboard player. I am a sucker for that combination of two guitars, keyboard, bass, drums, vocals, a six-man band. I am a sucker for that. I love that. I've always found bands like that get a nice, full, rich sound at all times. It never sounds hollow, even when the guitar player goes in solos, or even when we have both guitar players doing a dual harmonized solo, you still got that keyboard back there filling out the sound so it never gets hollow. I love it. Really nice job from everybody on stage from a musicianship standpoint. Can we talk about that vocalist? Oh man. I think I may have found a new favorite. I dug her, man. I dug her style. She had a great voice, a fantastic voice. Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't want to take anything away from her singing ability. Her singing ability was strong, well projected, supported, right on pitch, great diction, great vowel formation. I loved everything about her singing, okay? More importantly, though, her stage presence, stage interaction, her crowd interaction, her showmanship. Man, she gets it. She understands. She understands what it means to be a front person. I don't mean just a front man. It could be front woman too, and she did a fine job. Man, she absolutely nailed it out of the park. Not only was she singing clean, not only was she singing with power, not only was she singing with precision, she was putting on a show. She was constantly interacting either with band members or with the crowd. And when she wasn't, she was moving around the stage. Now, was she jumping through hoops? No. Was she jumping, around and doing butterfly kicks and doing barrel rolls? No. Was she, my favorite, was she being shot out of a cannon? No. But you know what she was doing? She was putting out some effort. She was actually putting some effort into her stage show while singing accurately, with power, with great tone, putting on an outstanding job with her showmanship as well as her vocal performance. So for all of those apologists out there who are out there defending, whenever I criticize their favorite lead vocalist and they have the audacity to say, well, she needs to or he needs to focus more on his or her vocal ability and his or her singing, and she's got to make and he's got to make sure and she's got to make sure that they're singing in perfect pitch and blah 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 blah. Guess what? She just demonstrated right here in this one song that it is absolutely 100% possible to do both. The defense rests. What more do I need to say? I don't need to say anything else. That video said it all. No, she did a great job. Fantastic job. She absolutely put all of those naysayers to shame. Shame. I dug it, man. I dug everything about her. I want to see more of these guys. Dug the song as a whole, man. I really did. That song's groove, man, that groove is gonna stick with me the rest of today. I guarantee you. Probably tomorrow too. No, I feel very justified giving that 8.7. It was a great job. Not mind-blowing, but a great job nonetheless. And that's why it's getting the 8.7. I feel good with that score, and that is where we're gonna stay. 8.7, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.